Hello, everyone, and I think I missed a few Throwback Thursdays, but this one I was waiting to do. I was really waiting to do. So, there's a movie out there that Disney did, and Disney actually released it in 2008. And because of, oh, might have been 2012. Well, either way, I think it might have been 2012. But, anyways, that's not important. The date's not important. What is more important is actually the fact of what she got charged for. So there's many writers and lots of people who watched it actually called this person, this main character, a lesbian. And I do have to say it's not right for doing that. And yeah. Anyways, my client is right here. Yes. She was the star of Brave, and oh my gosh, Homer. Not now. Not now. Anyways, she was a star of Brave, and for some reason, there's many people who actually are out there who believe that she's a lesbian. But it's not true. So she's a tomboy. She got raised by her father. She actually favorites her father more than her mother. And her father is a fighter. He actually has a good amount of stamina. He actually uses an arrow and he can fight. So basically, so she favors her father. That means that whatever her father does, she mimics as well. So that's why she ended up like that. And besides, would you actually go to someone? Well, let me see. She is built. I mean, she actually can survive a few things. She's able to climb a mountain without even a belayer. So you know that she is very brave. And the fact that she actually had to climb with her own weight. So she doesn't look like a fatty at all. But still, it does take a lot of strength to actually climb up there. And also agility because, well, a rock can easily just crumble and then all of a sudden you're like, ah. So, yeah. And the point I'm getting at for the first part is you won't call a model a lesbian, would you? Would you call a model that actually is well fit, actually cares about her body, and has a few skills that helps her tone her skills and agility and everything? You wouldn't call a freaking model a lesbian, so why call her a lesbian? There's real no reason to call it. I could look up and see what they actually said about her being a lesbian or something, but I just think it might be something different. And when something different shows up, usually you get some bad press on it. Like, for instance, I think Frozen at first got a little bit of bad press, and I think there's many other things, but I can't really get off the top of my head. I think Princess and the Frog also got some strange press because it was different, and what's worse is that Princess and the Frog got delayed maybe like a few years. I think Princess and the Frog was planned in 2007, but it actually was released like in 2009 or even way past what they when they first thought of doing it. But anyways, there's really no reason to actually call her a lesbian. Heck, she actually delayed the wedding or the arranged marriage, or actually allowed them to get an equal chance to actually win her heart, which there's many people in India would prefer, even though they couldn't really say anything. Yeah, all the women over there can't really say anything about the arranged marriage because they'll be frowned upon. But I bet if they actually do get to have a little bit of freedom of speech, they most likely would say the arranged marriage is a piece of crap. They don't want to marry the person that they're forced to marry. They don't want to marry him at all. They actually have another guy in mind, but instead, so basically what she did, which I should know her name, but I kind of forgot. But anyways, what she did is just made it so that she can actually have someone that she truly loves, not someone that she's forced to marry and then eventually they find love within each other. So that's what she wants. She wanted the freedom to actually do what she would like to do and still be a kid instead of actually having to marry someone. Which chances are, if I ask a girl which one of those bachelors you actually would marry, chances are they might say none. Yeah, they might say none of them at all. Maybe the warrior dude that actually proves to be very fit, but not anyone that actually has the royal crown in their tribes. So, with the whole, oh my gosh, she's a lesbian. She's a lesbian. She's not a lesbian. I don't know where you guys got that idea. And it doesn't really make sense if she's a lesbian because there was no other character that was a girl within the movie that's within her same age. She wasn't making goo goo eyes on any girl. She only had her mom and that chambermaid. Oh, yes, I like that chambermaid. Oh, yeah, especially when she put that key in her. Oh, yeah, I wish I was that bear. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm a boy. What you expect for me to talk about? I gotta like her. She's hot. And anyone was like, oh my gosh, you're a dog. You're a big, dirty dog. I'm like, well, hey, at least I'm not looking at the other guys. I mean, that could be worse, right? So, screw you. I like her. I like her so much. I might actually look for a picture of her and keep. But anyways, there's really no other girl around that actually is her same age. No girl that she's always been around in the whole entire movie except for her mom. And her mom was a bear, so she was forced to do it. But anyways, yeah. I would just end it with this. Is that I think Brave is technically the girl version of Brother Bear. Or should I say the Celtic girl version of Brother Bear. Because Brother Bear was the boy version where a boy turned into a bear. But he was part of the Inuits. AKA the Eskimos. But they don't want me to call them Eskimos because they'll throw rocks at my head. Well, actually, no. Ice. Yes, hard ice in my head. So, yes. I know you guys are called Inuits, but sadly, you're going to have to try to figure out how to change that Christmas song. Because the Christmas song still has you guys called Eskimos. But technically the Christmas song says, we're dressed like Eskimos. So, yeah. Either way, I would just like to say this is my case. She is not a lesbian. She is a normal girl. She most likely will marry one of those guys, but it depends on which one actually wins her heart. And I think that's what really matters, is what she wants and not what anyone else wants because, well, it doesn't really matter. It's just what she wants. So thank you for watching this, and it's Throwback Thursday. Hopefully this time I'll continue running without any sudden stops and stuff. So, yes, wish me luck. But anyways, this is my case. I believe she is innocent of the charges of she's a lesbian. And if there's any freaking piece of evidence you have that actually rules against this, go ahead and show it down below. And I'll be sure to actually say, you're wrong, that's a piece of crap. And let me have that. Yeah, let me have that piece of evidence right quick. And then all of a sudden, I'd say, oh, look over there, a flock of turtles. And then I'll burn the evidence in the fire so you don't have any evidence at all. Thus is the game of, what was it? Law and Order. Go, go. Go, go, da, 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 da.